Before coming to Cambodia, we had no idea about the history of this beautiful country. We had a brief knowledge about the past of this nation, but to gain more knowledge of its modern history, we decided to visit Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum. Audio guide, yeah, I'll have audio guide. $20 inside. The entry ticket of this museum is $5 and you can have the audio guide for another $5. So it's $10 altogether. Getting the audio guide is definitely a good option and it gives you the in-depth knowledge of this significant historical place. So guys, the Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum is located in the center of the Phnom Penh city. It stands as a poignant testament to the dark period of the Khmer Rouge regime. Originally a high school, the Khmer Rouge transformed it into Security Prison 21 in the late 1970s. The museum, often referred to as S21, serves as a haunting reminder of the atrocities committed during Pol Pot's regime. The Khmer Rouge, led by Pol Pot, ruled Cambodia from 1975 to 1979. Tuol Sleng was one of the many prisons established during this time, and it gained notoriety for the brutal methods used to extract confessions from perceived enemies of the regime. Thousands of innocent people, including intellectuals, professionals, and even Khmer Rouge members suspected of disloyalty, were imprisoned, tortured, and ultimately executed at S21. The classrooms of the former school were converted into crude prison cells, each holding a single prisoner. Iron beds with shackles and various torture implements are on display, offering a stark glimpse into the brutality that occurred. There is a board outside building number 1 which gives us insight to the discipline of security which every single prisoner had to obey. Not following the given rules would result facing lashes of electrical wire or shocks of electricity discharge. As you walk through all the classrooms, you notice the ventilation holes on the second floor, but on the ground or the first floor, all the ventilation holes are cemented. That's like next level security arrangements. One of the most chilling aspects of the museum is the photographic documentation of the prisoners. Thousands of black and white photographs cover the walls, showing the faces of those who passed through S21. The haunting gazes of men, women, and children serve as a silent testimony to the suffering endured within these walls. I have strong feeling of sorrow looking at this photograph. I don't know this girl's name. She is prisoner 320. She, a young mother, would not have known about the destiny of a child. It is likely that the child was taken away by the prison guards, and according to the policy of the regime, the child was killed. S21 was not only a prison but also a center for interrogation and indoctrination. The Khmer Rouge documented each prisoner, recording personal details and confessions. The museum displays these records alongside the photographs, providing a detailed account of the victims and the accusations against them. At the Tuol Sleng Museum, there are numerous photographs showing how the regime governed the country. The government had the supreme power. People could not have money, property, jewelry, or any other kind of assets. Agriculture was collectivized. Children were taken from their homes and forced into military. Public kitchens were formed in each village where the ration would come from the central distribution system. People went hungry as most of the meals consisted of boiled water with a few grains of rice. Walking through the museum, visitors witnessed the grim reality of the Khmer Rouge's ideology and the impact it had on countless lives. Personal belongings of the victims, such as clothing and possessions, are on display, further humanizing the tragedy. The atmosphere is heavy with sorrow as visitors absorb the magnitude of the crimes committed at the Tuol Sleng. Some accounts suggest that 12,000 souls met their tragic fate in S21, while others contend that the toll exceeded a staggering 20,000 lives. It is impossible to know the correct figure. What is undeniable, however, is the stark reality that only 12 individuals emerged as survivors from the thousands who passed through these walls. In the museum, there are also photographs of numerous killing fields scattered across Cambodia. Killing fields were sites where mass executions and burials took place. Victims, often transported from prisons like S21, were systematically executed and buried in mass graves. In addition to the prison buildings, the museum includes a courtyard where executions took place. A few of the original gallows still stand, serving as a somber reminder of the lives lost in this dark chapter of Cambodian history. There are a couple of rooms in the museum where you can see the work of popular artists depicting the lives of victims within the walls of S21. In the courtyard, you can also meet and listen to the stories of the people who survived in S21, like this gentleman who has published a book on his survival story. There is also a memorial monument erected to the victims who perished within the walls of S21. This memorial includes the names of all non-victims carved into black marble. Despite its tragic history, the Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum plays a crucial role in educating visitors about the Khmer Rouge era and honoring the memory of the victims. The museum's existence serves as a commitment to preventing such atrocities from happening again and promoting awareness of the consequences of unchecked power and extremism. So with that note, let's conclude today's video. I hope you guys have been following our journey so far. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to stay updated on our upcoming adventures. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, keep exploring.